We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the lights.
off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple. Here's Carlos Gomez. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbull has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. Runner still anchored at third base, 1 away now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Catch by Jones. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
In there for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Napoli has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Drew Stubbs. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
He throws him on the fastball there. Drew Stubbs is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping up now, Luis Francisco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman, Trey Turner.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. In is Joey Votto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Cold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And the changeup is way low that time. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Rougned Odor, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Rougned Odor.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his left, Beckham throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number
So
1.
the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
3-1. Carlos Gomez is on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He had a sac fly earlier. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. There goes Gentry. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. For Gentry, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's Mark Trumbo now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. On to Napoli. It's a double play. And digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. Gentry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Trey
Hit
Turner.
high in the air down the right field line. Gomez on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in, Joey Votto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Beltre. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirino. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A high fastball is in there. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Tim Beckham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Craig Gentry. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Craig Gentry.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-2, here it comes. Line to the right side. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Luis Francisco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
The Orioles, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, right
Here's Mark
fielder,
Trumbo now. A couple of walks for him thus far. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stop and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Gomez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Brad Brock, the right-hander, standing 6'6". Nomar Mazara will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Mike Napoli.
Ground ball left side. Turner has it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Trey Turner.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gets through into right field for a base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trey Mancini will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, it's a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again. Drew Stubbs. He'll step in trying to do something about Shin-Soo Choo. He's up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3 and 2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready for another shot now.
Luis Francisco.
Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. To the right side and through, a base hit. Choo is on his way home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
For the Rangers, second
First
baseman.
pitch coming. Here it is. Rougned Odor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Push to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's Carlos Gomez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-2 now. Now a throw over to first. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The speedy trade. Turner digs in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He only
Pitching for the Rangers, number 50.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 23.
In is Joey Votto now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ready on 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 29.
Standing in, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Adam Jones.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The relay, and the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
Jason Grilli is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chris Davis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. So striding in, Wellington Castillo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strike. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jonathan Farrar enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Shin-Soo Choo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Trumbo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, man. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Justin Bohr comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
At the plate, Trey Turner, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. In is Joey Votto now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Alex Claudio comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs.
58, Alex Claudio.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Scope.
Second base.
And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Turner rounds third and is striding for home. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started.
The center fielder, number 10.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Votto heads for the plate. And he's safe. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A pitch out. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it, because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Bour comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 11 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. In now, Trey Mancini. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
And this will kick off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Chris Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aledmus Diaz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
You froze him on the fastball there. Aledmus Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the end. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Jonathan
hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A wave and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Now the first
Number
pitch from
11.
Jimenez. Number 11 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 11 becomes out number 2 this inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it?
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in now, Devin Travis, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So coming to the plate, Nori Aoki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gregory Polanco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sliced hard on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding in, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Out into right center. Well hit. Jones is on his way home. And he's safe. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strike.
Kepler moving to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is Joey Votto now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Right fielder, number 24.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging in, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit to short. Diaz picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Trey Mancini, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is into the box now. Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The next 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jones.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is in there. Riding in. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Ryan Tepera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And he'll step off and go to third here, but he'll be in there easily. One out and a runner on. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Designated hitter
Justin Bohr is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Morales has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Center fielder Nori Aoki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
That's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kepler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher,
Wellington Castillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buster Posey.
Hit back toward the mound. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Castillo finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The speed. Trey Turner digs in now. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He went down on strikes last time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. A wave and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
C.J. Cron.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. 1 out. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. A windup and a 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is coming to the plate now. Trey Mancini. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. J.P. Howell will come on in.
Chris.
Tim Beckham will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tim Beckham.
Craig Gentry will come on now and pinch run here.
Craig Gentry.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Throw won't get him.
The second baseman,
Dylan Betances.
Jonathan. Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Stepping in, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Out of play. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Into the box now, Trey Turner. Robert Oakley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Vidal Nuno enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Vidal.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Nope.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy, Ubaldo Jimenez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.